KO, I can stream it. So I'm going to do that, watch some of it.
I actually think even the Americans would respect Rory for what he did,
Mm.
because you're faced with thousands of people in a gallery, all against you, and you turn and do that. You tell him, and then you do that shot. It's just that's the golf moment of the year as far as I'm concerned.
Yeah,
That was great.
It was.
Oh God. Well, I couldn't help but sort of think of you. When I say you, I mean both Daves. When I saw Bryson DeChambeau in yesterday's singles, there was a lot of chest beating going on, and I've got a feeling. Yeah, he was like a demonic sort of. It's quite entertaining seeing him strutting about. He seemed to walk faster and faster, and his chest seemed to just sort of inflate like one of these sort of prehistoric dinosaurs.
Right. Did it go well for him though?
Don't say anything.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
I'm not going to say anything.
Yeah, because I've watched the first round and then I watched the next two rounds over the next 2 days.
Oh, well, sorry for giving away what Rory did, but
I saw the first round, so it's. Oh, was that not in the first round?
That was not in the first round.
Okay, in the second round. They were giving them a hard time in the first round as well.
Right, yeah. Yeah, I think it got worse. And even the fairly mild Justin Rose had a bit of a crack at the other playing pair during the afternoon on Sunday.
Did he?
He did.
Yes, it was Bryson DeChambeau's caddy who was Rose was taking a putt, and DeChambeau's caddy was a little bit disrespectful because he was right in his eye line, and he was, it was just sort of
looked like he was about to walk over his line again.
Yeah, get out of the way. It's not your putt.
Yeah, that's pretty poor form actually.
It is, yeah.
Because they come over to have a look, and then they backed away, and Rose was, and then he came back. It looked like he was going to walk over the line until Rose said something. That so there was a bit of that going on too.
Tiger line.
It is a tiger line. Oh, right. Two tiger. It's not a bad angle though.
But I won't do any. I'll stop talking about the Ryder Cup in case anything slips. But the one thing I'll say about the Ryder Cup is that from an Australian point of view, it's an incredible sporting event because we never have skin in the game, even though we're always on Europe's side. But it's a really compelling sporting event in general, one of the best events in the world, which is amazing because Australians aren't involved.
Mm.
Oh, idiot.
Oh, no.
Oh.
Wow, that's a disused bunker.
Could be a mine.
Bloody hell, this is a bit...
That got a bit funny.
Oh, it's
that's
very
worked out.
rolled. Look at that. Wow. What a start. Nice, Andy.
Very nice.
Yeah. Approach shot of the day. So that. But only the women.
Is it going to land?
It's gone in the other bunker.
Gee, they're weird bunkers.
Yeah.
Okay.
$29. Unit.
Well, that's a good shot.
6 feet. Mm.
Oh, son of
Oh.
a bitch.
Wow.
Oh,
Someone has allowed gimmies in this game.
What?
I had the gimme option then.
Didn't mean to do that.
I'm sure you didn't mean to.
Oh, yeah, it says gimme's 4.
Yeah, anyone that takes
Oh,
a gimme
oh.
is instantly disqualified.
Yeah, you know what? You know what happened? I reckon I clicked the wrong arrow. So instead of reducing it from 2 to 0, I've increased it from 2 to 4. It just didn't look. Nice bird, Andy.
Yeah,
thank
lovely.
you.
Pretty flat.
Ooh.
Well done. Well, 3, 4, 5. Don't often get that.
Mm.
Okay, all right. Let's just go down. Oh,
I don't even know where the green is.
No. Oh, I thought, does it go? Is it a U-turn fairway?
I'm gonna hit
I,
P and
I think
find
you,
out.
I think you should go into the wilderness. Go straight at it, Dave.
It's off to the right a mile.
It's like a hairpin fairway.
Well, I'm going to have a look.
Well, I don't mean to pour water all over this particular fire, but on the last hole, I got the approach I hit was only 125 yards. I had to hit a 7-iron to get there.
Wow. So there's a fair bit of loss in the fairways.
Yeah.
Interesting. Okay. All right. I've got a theory. A bit less wind, and then I lunge.
Oh my word! Look at this. It's an outrageous shot, is it?
Oh!
It is. Oh, so close.
Almost.
Almost.
Not quite.
But no cigar. That's going to be that could be a 2 hybrid from there out of that rough against the wind. We'll see.
Oh, Dave's done a very similar shot, but that's a better.
Yeah, that's the smarter shot because you've got more fairway to run onto. That probably was the exact correct line. He wants that stroke back.
Wow.
I want those 2 strokes back.
This looks like a nasty pin. Perched up on its own little.
close.
That looks pretty good.
Mm.
Is there altitude with this course?
I don't think so.
Sea level.
I'll
Yeah,
check
It
while you're
looks like
lining
it
up.
should have, but doesn't mean it
Unless-
has.
I'll check while you're lining up your shot, Dave.
Sure.
Sea level.
Okay, interesting.
Had to be, didn't it?
Is
So
it?
they-
Isn't that amazing? You think we've got our own brand
Mm.
up on the public website.
Hmm.
It's fantastic.
Balls of steel.
Yeah,
Oh,
these
wow.
are the ones the designer did for us,
Oh, wow. Okay.
and now everyone gets to use them. They're Mick Henrik
That's
courses.
a good shot.
That's a ripper.
Tough.
Wow.
Boy, babies are flying tonight.
Very good.
Yeah.
5 footer.
So, based on that, right about there. The wind, a bit left of the pin. 13% power loss. 20%. That's about right. Keep now on, it's still weak.
Bit of a walk.
How much power loss did you get, Dave?
19%. And that's not optimal. Ooh. These are always awkward.
$34.
Looks good. Oh, yeah.
Wow.
I nearly hit the gimme.
My fate is going to be there. Hit it soft.
Boy!
Don't worry about that. All under control.
No, what's with the feet?
Oh yeah, I've broken both ankles.
You're breakdancing as you're playing golf.
Yeah, that was me. I went full Michael Jackson.
Nice birdie.
Yep.
Okay.
Even -1. Okay.
Oh, okay.
Interesting. Tailwind makes this trickier.
Mm. Pretty straight.
Nah.
Mm. Oh, good flop range.
Carry 143.
Hmm. Ooh.
Well, this could be an interesting putt. So there's lots of fun and games from up there. Interesting.
There is a Goldilocks shot if you play it right.
Indeed.
Or get the right wind.
Yeah, the wind seems the key to this one.
It does, doesn't it? A theory.
And 134 might do it
Yeah, that looks good.
with that wind.
That bounced too much.
Oh,
It
Unlucky,
was indeed
Dave.
the one. Yeah, it was indeed the 134, but I cut full 11 for the whole time, just about.
Yeah, I played the 134 as well, but mishit. Didn't get it.
Yeah, I speculated you did.
well, I hit the 146.
Yes. Kind of guessed that.
Well, no, I could have, taken off my top jumper and gone for a
And gone
brutal.
full brute.
Yeah.
There's no function in the game to put your hands down the grip.
No.
There should be, because that's common.
Hmm.
Ooh. Mm.
That was a bit odd. I thought I'd hit that plenty of pace. Must have been one of those ones which went down but then up.
Mm.
Hadn't realised that.
There. 26. Oh, I didn't hit it.
So
Boy, that was bad.
nice.
No dramas.
Still got that break. 6 feet. Wait. All right.
Oh!
Oh, Dave.
My gut was telling me it was. Yeah. Didn't listen. I don't know what's happening here tonight. No, it's just.
Ooh.
338. Oh. Oh.
Not reachable. So.
Since the second tee, all that's happened is me and Dave have swapped spots.
Oh no. No! That's
Ooh,
not
that's a
what I
big
wanted.
bunker. Don't.
Oh, for
Oh, God, Dave, that could have.
Ooh, that's.
That's
That'd be
not
exciting.
It's not where I aimed.
That's like one of those Boogle bunkers, Dave.
It is. It's a chasm. Fuck. Oh.
So, I have been accused from time to time of shouting a bit too loudly at the TV when the football's on.
I can imagine. I have witnessed this behaviour. There's precedent.
Yeah.
Are you suggesting that you're going to start doing that at golf?
Well, I might have just done it a moment ago.
That's all
But
right.
I did do it when Lockie Neal hit that goal just before the three-quarter siren. I was quite aware of it.
You mainly do it for Richmond.
I
Mainly.
too, yeah. Exactly. But that was the game actually, that moment. Where he got that goal to get him 3 goals up just before 3/4.
It was very big, wasn't it?
Yeah, they weren't going to come back from that.
106. Right.
I actually read an article today
Oh, sure. Yeah.
about Lee Matthews, and he's been heavily involved in Brisbane.
Yeah.
But the article was saying in his career as player, coach, and administrator, he's now connected with 15 premierships.
Wow. That's amazing.
I don't want to ask this, but how did your football game go?
Yeah, it went great. We were all barracking for Brisbane, and they won easily. The scores were level with about 3 minutes to go in the second, near the end of the first half, and Brisbane kicked a couple of quick goals and hit the front, and then they just went berserk in the back half and won easily. It was very relaxing to watch. If you're barracking for Brisbane,
That's a shot.
well, there's some quality golf going on.
It was satisfying to watch.
You're gonna have to watch it, or I'll be cannon fodder.
I was trying to think of an English, football team that could be in, the comparable in some way to Geelong, but I can't think of one because they're just a very smug football team. I can't think, which makes them very annoying because they're also quite good mostly.
That's odd. Oh. Yeah, I'll tell you what's odd. If I move my the pole over the hole, it says 9 feet away, 2 inches.
Yeah.
But on the game, it says 9 feet 3 inches. And I just sort of keep going past, and it's still 2 inches, 2 inches.
Which one are you going to believe, Andy?
Well, I'm going to believe the 2-inch one. I don't believe the 9'3". I'm just confused as to why it should do that. It doesn't look as though there's any movement. And there wasn't.
No. Well
Very
done.
nice.
Races to 2 under.
Yeah.
Oh, I can't believe I didn't hit it.
Wow.
Mm.
I only had to hit it 5 foot. Jesus.
Well, I'll tell you what, I've got bad news for you boys.
Oh.
I've just had a look at the stimp meter.
Oh no! Don't tell me I didn't set it to 14.
I'm afraid, Dave, you set it to stimp meter 10.
What?
Oh my God! No wonder the putt's been going crazy.
Oh,
Pulling
So-
it short.
God,
Oh.
Dave, this is the worst game ever.
I thought they were feeling, because I've been very surprised at how short a couple of mine have been.
Oh,
Wow.
wow.
When was the last time we played Stimp 10?
We've
Yeah.
never played Stimp 10.
It was beautifully
not
disguised,
calls
though.
of skill, anyway.
Beautifully disguised by you, Dave, by making one of your putts pull up short before. So you've now got the perfect alibi for screwing the others over.
Well, that's my proof that it was an accident.
Yeah. Well,
Oh well.
this is an interesting fairway.
Yeah,
It's wide open, but there's definitely a right and a wrong place to be.
Well, we've all got to adjust.
Indeed, we do.
Accordingly. It's going to run down the hill, isn't it?
Should be great.
It is. It's going to be a huge drive. I missed a trick there, getting down to that little spot.
You had to do
It's
this shit,
a
eh?
little bit more would have gone down to the next level.
Well, yeah, I think Dave's got a bit of fire in his belly. He's a bit furious about the Stimp 10.
Well, now I'm going to be second guessing all my putts.
No, now you know it's Stimp 10, you just make the adjustment.
What adjustment? I've never played Stimp 10 before.
It's slower than Stimp 14. I'll give you that's Stimp 14.
Yes, I'll bear that in mind.
Thanks for the tip.
Anytime.
Oh, if it's any consolation, I had a putt on a not sure which hole it was. I think it might have been the not the last hole, but the previous hole. And I said to you, how come that's ended up so short?
Yeah. So it got us all.
Yeah.
This fairway's a model of what to do with the side hill, really, isn't it? The earth to move, to get a few flat areas.
It's a great little course.
Mm. Pretty good. Oh, no backspin.
35 feet.
And that's now they're going to be harder to work out now because it's there you are. This. Boy, I am not about any of that.
Oh, lovely second bounce.
Good shot.
Yep.
No.
This is one of those ones, you get it wrong, it's in that bunker.
Indeed, that was line ball for me.
Ah, another one.
I'm pretty sure Dave hit almost the same shot as I did.
Well, 77, absolutely. but not as well executed as yours.
35, 1. 1. Oh, this is odd. This looks 35.
On the bright side, it was going to be a bit under the hole, Andy. So.
Yeah.
Wow, terrible.
Big land. This saw. To left, right, uphill as well. I don't think it'll be any more than that. Yep.
Well done.
Very good.
Tough. Needed it. Ooh. I'm bringing in the flat bank. I come all the way down. So I got a bit to the right to that.
This would be a remarkable course if it's real. The amount of
Yeah, I don't know if it is or not.
So it reminds me of Mount Beauty. All the elevation changes.
yeah.
Oh, yeah.
But the way they've moved it around and sort of nestled the holes into the landscape's really
Interesting.
Well,
we both must have made the same calculations, Andy.
Yeah. Will Dave make the same calculation?
Probably not. That wind. Damn it, damn it, quick get. So close. So close. Oh my god. 21 inches downhill.
it's me.
That'll be
Well-
fun to work out.
Yeah, you not have a bloody clue as to 10.
I think maybe this one. That.
Yeah, down 21 inches. That's not going to be fun.
Yeah.
That looks
Good
very
shot.
good.
Oh, it was the Stim 14. Oh. Might have gone.
Might have. Yep.
Well,
That's two
if
good
we'd have
shots.
combined my strength and your your line, we would have done it.
Maybe Dave will do exactly that. Yeah.
Not really, but
Pretty good effort from them.
should be right. Call it flat.
No, I would say not bad for your first 21-inch downhill putt from Stim 10, Dave.
Yeah. Could have been Stim 14, might have gone in.
Yeah. Let's see what he thinks of Stim 8 on Thursday.
Lovely.
Uh,
Yeah, I don't think we've ever had a non-Stim 14 in our three-ways.
in our three-ways, maybe not. Certainly in the early days, we used to sometimes do Stim 13. God knows why, but we did.
Yeah, but
I
when
don't like this tongue here. I don't trust it.
Very nice.
This feels a bit like I remember the interview with at some Scottish course, and American asked them, "How did you design the fairways?" And they said, "We made the grass shorter." And he goes, "What about the greens? We made it shorter again."
That's funny.
Yeah.
Tell you one thing I did notice about Beth Page. When I looked at it, I thought, don't look as though they've got the rough really penal. And the guy Ken Brown who was tramping the course, if it was in the semi rough, the ball was always sitting up. I mean, it was probably as good a lie as a lot of English fairways.
Yeah.
Even
So
in the first cut of rough, so that was in the first cut. The second cut of rough, most of the balls were still sitting up on the on the grass. It was just some of the things. It depended. You might be unlucky and it sat down, but there wasn't really much of the knee-high stuff unless you really went offline.
Good
So
shot.
I remember when it was at Beth Page, I think the US Open, when Tiger Woods was sort of in his pomp, and it was like absolutely brutal during that time.
I think they set up the course so that birdies would be made, and
Yeah.
sure enough, there were a lot of birdies.
Yeah. They didn't go the US Open type of conditions.
Well, I think there were a few mentioning on the American side it wasn't quite set up the way they would have preferred. But one of the interesting things was it happened a few times where people would spin off the green and back over the first cut and nestle against the second cut, right in that worst position where you're going from like grass that's as high as the ball to grass that the ball is sitting on top of. That seemed to happen. I didn't watch all that many holes, but it happened 3 or 4 times.
And the other thing about the course was, having played it in perfect golf, and I have played it on links, how similar the course looks in both versions.
I think it's pretty much. They might have got an overlay. I'm not sure.
Yeah. Right. $33, $15, $18. So Might be a bit strong.
I've got a trivia question for you.
Yes.
There's 4 courses at Bethpage. There's black, and I believe yellow and red. What's the other
Yeah.
colour?
What was the question again?
There's 4 courses at Bethpage. One is black, and I'm pretty sure the two others are yellow and red. So what's the 4th colour?
Blue.
White. I don't know, actually. Good
Oh,
question.
I don't know either. It was a genuine question.
Oh, okay. I'll have to ask our phone in a minute.
Didn't fucking hit it. Stick 10.
It was going to miss anyway.
Yeah. Doesn't matter. At least we'd like to have got it to the hole.
The bitterness is creeping in, Dave.
It is.
It's
I
outrage.
can't have all my putts being 21 inches downhill to make up for my lack of ability.
Yeah. Then while I've remembered something that I was looking at about Australia. Reference was made about Australia having identity cards, and I sort of looked. I thought, well, I'm surprised about that. And as far as I could work out, you do have identity cards, but I don't think they're mandatory, or are they?
We don't have them.
But
I know you used to. I know you used to have them state by state, but they've never been mandatory, or have they?
No, we've never had identity cards.
Never.
There was a couple of times it was raised and it was held down. It's never happened.
Funny
And
story
it's
though.
never happened at a state level either. It might have happened in another state, but I can't think of one.
Yeah, funny story. They were going to be called the Australia cards, and a rumour got out that they were being produced where Dave and I used to work, and we had protesters.
Yeah.
Targeting RMC 302.
Yeah, they thought we were the devil. But
Well,
it never went ahead. It got vote. Politicians realised they'd lose the next election if they went with it, and so they didn't go with it.
Well, interestingly, it was while you were away, I think it was on Friday, maybe, the government suddenly introduced, we're going to have mandatory ID cards before the end of this parliament.
Is that in the UK?
In the UK.
Dave, before you have your shot, we should restart teams.
Oh, okay, let's do that. All right, I'll see you in a second. Continue our discussion.
No worries.
Right, so hang on a minute. Now then.
Yep, perfect.
Okay. Now then, seeing as you don't really know the story, can any of you guess what reason the government has suddenly decided to try and get this up and running?
I do.
It's for the benefit of the population.
So it's easier for children to access porn, would be my guess.
Or
Or is it the opposite of that?
Well, that was a supplementary part, but what was the initial reason given?
Is it something to do with immigration, Andy?
Yes.
No. Oh, wow, okay.
The secret racism card.
Wow, so they use people's racism to introduce an ID card through the back door?
Yeah, because now will it stop illegal immigrants getting jobs? Is that an example?
That's what it's going to stop the illegal sort of job market, they think.
Yeah.
But they've also conflated with it. This is going to stop the flow of illegal migrants coming into the country in the first place.
That's a pretty long bow to draw.
It is a very long bow to draw.
Well, if it's successful and it does stop illegals getting jobs, then the whole It might ultimately, where they say, well, if I get there and I can't get a job, what's the point? So I can dig it. I can take the government line.
And also, I think one of the European countries, Sweden or something like that, was it Sweden, also voted by about 0.5% to have one, or Finland today? Can't remember.
Yeah.
But can you imagine the first government? I guarantee the first time someone breaks into an ID card database and steals everyone's data for the whole country, that government will fall.
Well, yeah. So initially the government have also phrased it that everyone who is employed has to have one of these identity cards.
Yeah.
But for the people like me, for God's sake, I'm retired. Why do I need an identity card when I've already got supplementary pieces of identity. So I've got a driving license, I've got a passport. These types of things. I had to produce when I was buying the bungalow that I'm currently living in 4 years ago.
Yeah.
So I can. There's you can make a case for having an ID card, but not to have it mandatory. Oh,
Yeah.
Christ! I wouldn't trust my identity being sort of out in the cloud somewhere, or
Yeah.
or
What a treasure! Yeah, what a treasure chest it is for hackers to get one of these databases.
So, for what sort of information is stored on a national identity card?
Well, they haven't told us yet. All they've said is we're going to have a national identity card. They haven't said exactly what they propose yet. All they've said is we're going to have it done before the end of this parliament. So it could be, Phil, that they're just sort of trying to make it look as though they seem to be doing something, and then they get sort of a couple of years down the line and they quietly shelve it. But in the meantime, they'll have shown to the public that they have they're really concerned about immigration and so on and so forth.
Yeah, it actually reminds me of when I was a kid, and my parents said to me, "You can be anyone you want to be, but it turns out identity theft is a crime."
I don't know about in England, but in Australia, number plates get stolen all the time off cars now. And that never used to happen when I was younger, when I had a car. Why do they do it? That crime is up 60%.
Right. I'm assuming from a low base, though.
Maybe they're putting them on cars that travel on the freeway without, so they don't pay.
Oh, look at this.
Shot.
Was a good shot.
Oh. That is a hell of a green.
Yeah. And I think it was doable if the wind had been just right.
Why do they do it? So I guess if they're looking for a stolen vehicle, they'll have a rego for it. And
that took a big bounce.
if there's another rego from a stolen plate, then it's not as likely to be. I don't know.
Yeah,
maybe that's going to be on the same database as stolen stuff. Who knows? You would have thought.
Yeah, I mean, in America, number plate readers, automated number plate readers are everywhere. Not so much here yet.
Well, this whole thing, alarm bells should be ringing because we've got the largest manufacturer of cars in the UK is Jaguar Land Rover, and Jaguar Land Rover have had to be rescued with a 1.5 billion loan over 5 years because they were hacked in about 2 or 3 weeks ago, and they reckon it's going to take several months before they can resume production.
What?
Yes, I saw that. Yeah.
So they were hacked, and that's going to stop production.
Yeah, they must have
Yeah.
been ransomware. So they've just encrypted all their databases and said, give us money or bad luck. And they didn't give the money.
Wow.
So you kind of think that if that can happen, I mean, you would have thought that Jaguar Land Rover would have had fairly robust protection.
You would have thought
But-
they'd had offline backups.
Yeah.
What they tend to do though is they poison the backups for the lifetime cycle of the backups, and then they do the encryption. So when they try and recover off the backups, they're already no good.
Mm.
Sure.
Oh, what a great shot.
Very nice. I would like to replicate that shot. Is it doable? Try.
Not too
Shot.
bad.
I'll take it.
Not shabby.
Faulty.
All right, try and get it to the pin.
It's a
You
good putt.
fucking
No,
useless.
but-
Still didn't get it to the pin. Oh, come on. That's so shit.
Well, I've had
well,
an idea. What if we play Stim 10 for the next 4 weeks, Dave? Then you'll get used to it.
Right. You're a
Sorry.
funny man. You're full of humour.
You don't sit. You're not laughing.
Not overly.
Dave, this is a lesson for us all. We need to double check on the first tee what the conditions are.
Yeah,
Well,
you just got
I
to
did-
keep your eye on Melbourne, Dave.
But I checked on
Yes.
the hard, and I've gone, yep, okay, that was enough.
Wow. How did you just get to 2 under par, Dave? You've done it sneakily.
Well, we've been discussing identity cards, haven't we?
Did you get an eagle on that hole?
No, I got a birdie on that hole and a birdie on the previous hole.
Yes, you've sneaked up like a
Like a
sneak-
librarian?
Yeah, no.
I sneaked up like a sneaky bastard.
So the Beth Page courses are black, red, blue, green, yellow.
That's
Wow.
more than 4 colours.
That's 5 colours. 5 courses.
That's they must have a big plot of land, and that's close to New York as well.
Yeah, it's
That land
Long
must be a
Garden.
fortune.
State Park.
Wow, state park,
They've done golf courses in the middle of
and you can get attacked by a bear while you're playing.
it.
Hmm.
It's a good view from this hole.
It's a lovely view, isn't it?
Mm. Had a think about it.
I'd had to think about it.
At a peak,
Yeah, nah, was the answer.
Right, is Uncle Dave going full Tonto with the driver?
I have.
He is.
he has.
It's not where I aimed at all, so...
And I've got a fun fact for everyone as well about Tonto. So
Oh,
who
yeah.
was it? Was it the Lone Ranger in Tonto? Is that right?
Yeah.
Yes, that's
Yeah.
right.
So the movie studio knew this, but not many people did. Tonto is Spanish for idiot.
Right. No, I didn't know that.
Whereas I was
So I was
looking.
correct and I went full idiot.
Sorry, Dave. I wasn't really trying to tie the two together.
Well, I just recently watched a Netflix series called Dark Winds, which is set in a Navajo reservation in Arizona.
Yeah.
And certain white characters would call certain Native American characters they'd say Kimosabi, which is from that wasn't yeah, that was the Lone Ranger as well. That's what Tonto called the Lone Ranger.
Yeah.
Kimosabi.
Yes, yeah.
I thought, I wonder what that is. But it was white people calling the Indian that Kimosabi. And so I thought, they didn't say it in a very complimentary way. But I looked it up, and it actually means trusted friend or advisor.
And
Yeah.
the trusted friend and advisor was calling him idiot.
Yes.
Well, you've got to say, how can you trust a man? Didn't he wear a white suit with
A mask.
with a black mask over his eyes? You could tell who he was, for goodness sake.
Get off.
You could tell the actor's name.
What the hell?
Fuck hell.
He'd get arrested in Victoria, Andy. It's illegal to wear a mask at a protest.
But do they get arrested?
Not really. Not yet.
Not when all of them dress wear a mask. It's pretty hard to load 120 guys into the back of a divvy van.
Well, there were probably 5,000 with masks at the last big one.
Right, is that right?
Yeah. A lot of them were just COVID masks, which I think would give you an exemption, but worked quite well.
Isn't that funny? Because they at another protest, they could be protesting against the COVID masks and not wearing them.
Absolutely. Exactly right. Oh. Feels doable. Have a crack at this with the chipper. Oh no, that was a Stim 14 chip. Bugger.
That's
Fucking thing. God, I knew it was straight, but I just had to get it there.
Right.
Well, there's no chance that Andy's going to leave this shore.
Oh, I didn't leave it short, but I misread it.
You know, I don't know why I didn't think of this earlier, but we could have just restarted the game, discounting the holes we'd already played, and have it at Stim 14. Why don't we do that for the back nine?
No.
What?
No, stick with what we've done.
Is it bad for the stats though?
Yeah, actually, it will mess everything up. So yeah, just a thought.
Well, I suppose at the end of the day, it's going to be it'll be a salutary lesson for us all.
Indeed, there'll be more eagle eyes on the conditions on Thursday for sure.
I mean, I didn't twig on the first hole. I mean, I was fairly close on the first hole, so but I wasn't aware that my putt was, and it might have been slightly downhill as well. Had it been slightly uphill, I might have noticed. Oh,
That is interesting.
617 yards, man.
I can land on that. I'm gonna land on that.
Need a bounce.
This strategy might not be good. 150 yards fairway.
My God. 280 yards. Oh, I don't like that. No. 17.
There were some tee box. You could see there were some tee boxes there, Andy. I was trying to land on one of those. Then I thought I might have been able to get on in two.
Come on, get on to the bloody fairway. Oh,
Dear.
shine on.
It's not so much fairway as an island of
Yeah.
cut grass.
It's got a fairly steep front as well. Dave's just gone full Tonto. Shot that.
Oh, getting insulting now.
How close? 296. Yeah.
Right, well, how much can I get off this? I'm not going to do that. 33. Oh, let's see where that takes me.
Nice enough.
Well worked out.
Ooh.
Ah,
Unlucky.
shit. I'm going to be really struggling. Never mind.
Well, no.
It'd be an awful stance in real life.
It would be, wouldn't it?
Well, it's maybe. What type of hit loss have you got, Dave?
Everyone.
23% with a 3-wood.
Everyone's having an adventure.
Yeah, that's a lot. I'm just trying to find somewhere sensible to hit it.
Well, maybe you should just go left on this fairway.
Problem is, if I go up there, there's no green to play with, and it'll just sort of scoot across and go off the green. It'll be far away. I think I have to hit here, because then I've got a bit of green to play with. So that is 200. I can't hit it that far though, but I can take that line and probably just make it to the fairway. No, I
I don't
can't.
think that'll reach. It's not going to reach.
No.
How far out?
But
Yeah,
now
168.
it's slightly downhill, Dave. This is not looking good.
It's not looking good, but
It's an adventurous par 5, that's for
yeah.
sure.
And look at that nasty slope, upslope short of the green.
Everyone's gone in after 9 holes, had a drink, bite to eat, come back out, all full of hope. And it's
Oh, bloody
just been
hell.
dashed.
Wow.
It's just been dashed
How did I
immediately
s-
by this
Never
par
mind.
5.
There's all sorts of crazy stuff happening here.
I don't know how I didn't believe I was downhill, but obviously I was.
What if I gently superhook to this in? It gives me more green to play with.
A gentle super hook.
Yeah.
Okay.
Gentle super. That much. Yeah, that's the club. Like that. Yeah. Yeah. Just like that. I want more than 3. I want 10. Come on, stop messing with. There it is.
Is it going to make it?
No.
Oh, yeah.
The idea was kind of there. Just execute.
Oh God. Oh God.
Oh.
17%. Gee, I've got to land this on a bloody beach towel.
You're not wrong. You
17%.
agreed to play with nothing.
Don't like this at all. Not going to believe what club I'm taking here.
Join the
Oh, well.
Andy. Well, looks like we're on for a pint, Andy.
Yeah. I'll be doing very happy to get a bogey out of this hole. This is awful.
I'm impressed with the ankle flex going on here.
No, I'm not really seeing the ankle flex very much.
Ooh,
That looks good.
Is good.
Yeah.
The beauty is you can flop that one, Dave. So the stint
I
tenders.
can't punt them, can I?
I wasn't trying to imply anything.
No.
Andy's standing on my ball, literally.
Oh, Christ. Still bloody.
Well, that's curious.
It's a waste bunker playing like rough. It's a better shot than mine.
Yeah.
Well, Dave, you're definitely going to get one closer to
Am I?
me anyway.
Am
Might
I?
even be two. Bloody hell.
This is a big punt.
It is big.
All right.
Oh yes.
No,
Well done.
Andy, that's a pretty
It
good
was
bogey.
melted.
Very good.
Bloody hell.
New leader.
Been second, last, and first.
Yeah. Let's
131. I see this shot.
It's a nice looking course, this.
very nice. Yeah.
It is.
I'm going to look it up, see if it's a course. Jesus, it's coming in from a height. Oh,
Look at this.
nice shot.
Carry.
Is it there?
Actually,
Ah.
surprising results here. There's no widely known golf club named Barnacle Bay Golf Club in the search results. However, there are several golf clubs in the Melbourne area, such as Club Mandalay and Flinders Golf Club. Flinders is, of course, the
Fictional.
Flinders.
No,
is real. Barnacle Bay is fictional, yeah. It looked a bit too good to be true, to be honest.
Pretty good.
Yeah.
2010. Oh, that's quite downhill. Right. Two, 10, 10. Ah, 10 down.
Wow. This is a lot. It's got to be up there.
Right, well. Five, eight, eight.
Down
5,
there.
7, 2.
Wow. So this is the shortest line here. But is there a fairway all the way there? Not really. Shave the fairway, maybe. Ends to a little bit of black. Rebound. Oh!
Oh, dear me. Well, I'm sure I can speak for Uncle Dave and I in thinking you just being a little bit greedy there, Dave.
A tad, possibly. Just a tad.
Now we'll see if Uncle Dave can reach from that point.
Yeah, I think you'll be 20 further back. That's the
Oh,
thing.
it's 290.
Yeah, that's why I cut the corner as much as I could.
Well, I'm just going in between those two.
Right.
Which I appear to have done-ish.
You've gone
It's
full
right now.
Goldilocks. Yeah, perfect. 280 out then, guessing.
Well, it's
It's great looking, Sean. Yeah.
Is it 30 yards out?
35.
Oh, 38. Oh, I don't know. I don't know. I'm going to have a look at his green. Oh, I don't like that at all.
A very sensible shot.
Well, it depends where it finishes, Dave.
Well, it's ostensibly the best angle in, the closer you are to the left.
Stop, stop.
It's getting a fair bit towards the right, though.
Oh, you're joking.
Oh, that is harsh. Oh, wow. All right, what can I
But
learn?
got a my line isn't necessarily better than Dave's, but I might be able to control it a bit better.
I'm thinking the line in is the important thing here. So we just buns it along to about there. Nothing fancy. Yeah, that. Just a little bunt. Like that.
Ah, how's that fair? Why is that? How can that be?
What the hell?
What's
It
going
was-
on? If you bribed somebody, the invisible hand. That's a good shot.
Spin? Not really.
Unfortunately, you've
Bit late.
overcooked it a bit.
I did overcook it. I was banking on more than 2 miles an hour, which appeared as soon as I hit.
Five 100.
So the looks good.
That looks great.
Oh,
Oh, shot, Andy.
so the 10 was that tricky long par 5, and the 12 is another fairly tricky par 5.
It
Yeah.
is.
It's, they've both had teeth. Dave's got an excellent chance, though. It's pitch, though. Not his favourite. Oh, he's flopped it.
Oh,
Yeah. That would have been the biggest flop in the world, Dave, if you've got that up.
Yeah, it was impossible. It was uphill. It was into the wind. I was never going to get there. But it was an impossible pitch.
Okay, so there's a lot of break here, and then it flattens. Almost. Then it's flat out the hole, but with a gently easing break. The uphill's going to lessen. You may be there. I'm going to hit it 39. I belted it.
oh, what a shame.
Stim 10, I belted it. Right pace, who knows?
Yeah.
Good
That's
job.
good.
Good shot.
Don't to bed.
Okay, right. Let's see what. It's in.
Lovely.
Very good.
Yes. Well, that indicates there is a little bit of right to left early, but hardly any. And it looks flat. I think just inside right edge should be okay.
Good shot.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, right. How long was this?
Mundo.
That is the tiger line. Don't really cut it any tighter.
You can't. Well, you could, but you'd be a fool to try, Dave. Don't do it. I don't want to hear the sound of disappointment like that. Oh, I can't clear it.
No, but I didn't aim there, Andy. I can assure you I didn't aim. I aimed to the left of there and it didn't go left of there. Stupid ball was faulty. I think it'll bounce off the bank. Should be fine. But further back.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yes. Oh.
Whoa! Shot.
So,
It's been a
Superb
few
shot.
burns
Mm.
tonight.
It's a shot of a champion.
Drop in.
Also a pretty adjacent line. Okay. This is not ideal. But if I can just pitch it like on that little bit there,
All right. On that beach town.
and it'll just bounce up and then
Yep.
drop down next to the pin.
Yeah. Right into the hole.
So I've got to hit it 121 yards +4, 125. At 4 for the wins, 129. 10% power loss with that club. 16 with the 146, not enough. 18 with 159. Oh yeah, there's a lot of math. I think that's it. That was.
Oh.
oh,
Oh,
I don't like that.
the leaders blinked.
Well, then blinked. That's not good. 29 feet 4 uphill. I want to pitch it about there. So 32 feet. It'll be this one. Maximum loft. No, it's too much. That one. Oh, maybe it was the one before. It was unlikely I was going to get up and down in two regardless. I just got to make sure I don't muck this up. Seven. Had a lot of mouse control problems tonight.
Good shot.
Just had to not compound the error.
Mm.
Ah. This goes two ways. Oh. Well, Dave, you're flitting around the leaderboard tonight, aren't you?
Mm.
Mm.
Yeah, there's no standing still.
Mm.
No.
Your worm is wiggly, for sure.
I'm not sure what that, whether that's a compliment or an I'm not sure what that is, but it doesn't sound right.
It doesn't sound right at all, especially seeing as somebody's going to hear this commentary on the internet at some point.
I'm pretty sure it wasn't a pep talk.
There's a
Oh,
right.
good birdie, Dave.
Ta.
I decided that hole was deep enough for me to stay silent.
Didn't need to go any deeper. It'd be in China.
That's a very sensible course of action, Phil. You've got plausible deniability on the whole event. Right, what have we got here?
Do you remember that terrible game we downloaded or that we both bought for very little money, the EA golf game?
Oh, yes.
And it's full of microtransactions, and you need experience to boost your club's powers and all that sort of crap.
Yeah, yeah.
Well, there's another one which came out earlier this year from their competitor. It's called 2K 2025.
Oh, that was, yeah, HV Studios, was it?
Yeah, something. And the graphics are good and all that, but I looked at the price and it was $100, and I saw the complaints. It's full of microtransactions and experience points and all that crap. So I never was interested. But this weekend it was free to just play. You could just download it and play for the weekend. I think it's still got 24 hours to go, and it's only 30 gigs, so I thought whatever. And I played 2 rounds, and one was at Royal Portrush. They've got a laser scanned version of that.
All
so
right.
I got to play the exact course we would have played if it had been in perfect golf. In summary, just as terrible as the other one, full of microtransactions, and you need experience points to improve your club's power and all that sort of crap. So not in play at all. And the other thing terrible about it was there's no connection between the mouse and the club properly. It's got an actual RTS swing, but it's so laggy and so non-precise. You have to stare at this circle and watch the circle expand as you're pulling back, and when it gets to the right part of the circle, that's when you push forward. So that's the only way you can really do it, and it takes a lot out of the experience. But the one thing I was going to say was that the way the ball rolls on the fairways and the greens is fantastic, and it's got Stim 15. Oh,
Wow.
so good. Obviously, they didn't call it Stim 15, but it was definitely faster than Stim 14. And I really liked that aspect of it. But overall, if it got on sale for $5, maybe you'd buy it just to have it in your library for something to play if Perfect Golf disappears, but you certainly wouldn't choose to.
Well, I did also saw it on offer and I thought, well, and just trying to think what I did yesterday. I don't know what I did yesterday. Oh, I was baking bread, and I was doing some out in the garden. I was getting washing done. So as it turned out, I didn't have that much time to spend on it, so I didn't even bother downloading it.
It really just kind of had the same feel as the other one anyway. You know, they're both. If you stripped out 90% of the crap, there's a fantastic game under there. If you could get the RTS working properly. But they'll never strip that crap out. I mean, that's their business model.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, very nice.
So, Andy, what's your loaf of choice?
well, yesterday well, just to give you some context, my loaves use 675 grams of flour,
Yeah.
and of that 675 grams, two of the loaves had 450 white to 225 brown,
Yes.
and the other loaf was just pure white.
Okay. Well,
And
that's
I've
amazing.
gotten into a nice sort of habit of them. I'm just letting them prove a little bit longer now. It used to be just sort of 50 minutes to an hour, but now it's depending on the exact temperature, maybe an hour, 20 minutes, something like that.
Mm.
And I let the second prove go for a little bit longer as well,
Nice.
maybe an extra 10 minutes. And the things are, pretty good structure.
Nice. Nothing like home baked bread as well.
Yeah,
Is it sourdough or is it just standard?
no,
sort of
just
yeast?
ordinary white, strong white, whatever bread
Yeah. Yeah.
dough, flour.
Nice.
There's a lot of extra hoops with sourdough, it seems.
Well, no.
No?
A friend of mine gave me a lump of their sourdough to go in a little jar,
Yeah.
along with their recipe, and it was super easy. And I kept it going for 2 years. But I'm at home. I'm the only one who really likes the loaf. So there was always stuff left over. And the thing about it is that if you every time you make a loaf, you got to top up.
Oh, Dave, what's going into?
You got to top up
It's like, is it like the
fruit
mother
of the
in
jar.
cordial or
The
something?
mother.
Insider.
You got to top up the mother. And if you don't make a loaf for 3 weeks or a month, it goes off, and you need to find someone with that.
I think they were the hoops I was thinking of. That sounds.
But some of the recipes you have you kneading and leaving it for an hour and then kneading and it's nothing like that. It's quite easy.
Yeah.
But bloody delicious bread.
Well, I do a combination of both, Phil. I use the machine to mix all the ingredients for 4 minutes, and then I take it out and give it a good slap around and work it by hand for another 2 minutes.
Right.
We're still talking about bread, right?
Yeah.
And then I get the bread out to work on that as well.
That's right.
Jesus.
We're about to get demonetized.
Ooh.
Right.
We'll restart teams after this hole too.
Okay.
So you're playing on Thursday, Dave?
I'm guessing so.
Well, you're going to get to the end of the 18 and you're going to say to the boys, how about another 18? I'm still full of energy.
No fucking way. I'm just glad it's over when it's over. Trust me,
You know,
18's enough.
You know, at Mount Beauty, they don't have caddies. They have Sherpas.
Oh, he's short.
It
was very mountainous or hilly.
It felt like walking 36. It really did. I mean, I've done it plenty of times, 10 years ago, and it didn't seem. It was hilly then, but nowhere near as bad as this time.
It's got hillier.
It's got hillier, and I've got older and craggier.
All right.
All right,
Yeah.
teams. Okay. All right, success.
Lovely. Nothing can go wrong.
Except for this 226-yard par 3. Looks like a perfect
Okay.
candidate for a super hook to come in off that slope. Better be doing that.
It's a very lonely tree straight ahead, isn't it?
Yeah.
Can't help but feel this one's going to be long.
Any golfer that hits that tree has hit a terrible shot. Yeah, because he's coming off the bank.
Here we go. That's
Not bad. Let's see what distance that 221 carry.
Well, I think Dave hit the 7 wood for sure.
Oh, this could be a long cut.
Ah!
But we'll
I
just
just
give it a
needed
challenge.
it. I needed
Yeah.
it the
We've got to
fairway.
find our landing point here, Andy, because. Oh, Jesus Christ. No, yeah, so just in the rough there, it'll just bounce here and just go. That's the shot I want to play. I don't think I need to hit. And that was 210. I do need to hit the super hook because otherwise it'll go too far. So that means I need to bring it out there. And then it'll come back onto that slope. Oh, that's better.
close. Close.
Oh,
it was close. It was 1 meter off being really good.
Oh, and even better.
yeah. Andy doesn't mind.
Oh Christ, 4 feet above.
I worked it out with Phil, and I missed my landing spot by 1 meter, and it went down the hill.
Well, I tell you what, Uncle Dave's putt ahead of him looks a lot more inviting than ours.
I don't know. Could
Yeah.
be precarious.
You know what? It'll be the only putt of the night that I hit long, and I'll end up going down the slope.
Yeah, no, don't. Yeah, it would be bad timing.
All right. 41 feet, 44 feet uphill, and stint 10, it might be full shot almost. Oh, no, it wasn't a full shot.
What the hell? What the hell?
I don't understand how it could possibly go that far up the hill, that fast.
Yep, that's confusing.
Is it bullshit?
That is bullshit, you're right.
I'll see if you do the same thing, then well, let's see.
Yeah, I'm a foot less. You were 4 feet. I'm only 3 feet. So we'll see what.
You might have done that, Andy, to not give you the read.
Oh, it was tactical, you think? No, it wasn't not.
It wasn't quite putting off the green, but
No, it wasn't. There was no tactical.
Oh.
yeah.
Perfect pace, Dave.
I'll take that.
Right, let's
Because
have a look.
if you got excited on that one, could have ended badly.
Yeah.
Okay, let's see what this is. 86, 35. There's a bit of left to right, not much. Right. 35, so 72.
Nice putt.
Perfect pace. So
Thank you.
why did yours go so far wrong, Dave?
Well, my thinking was it wasn't what Andy just worked out in his head.
Yeah, but see, to me, 72 was a full hit. So 72 for Andy must be like 80%.
I tried to go a bit under the full hit, but I think I accidentally went to full hit. That was my problem.
Right.
Because I knew it was going to be close to full hit. Anyway, it is what it is. Not much break on this. 18. No.
Uh-oh.
I don't even need. I'm not going to wave because I watched that very carefully.
Yes.
Punishment taken.
It's a shame because the tee off was so close to being good. It looked good in the air,
Yeah.
but it just hooked it a lot more at the end, didn't it?
Yeah, it wasn't far off a birdie putt. So just
Another par 5. Getting more.
Another par 5. Wow.
Just thinking, courses are generally 6 or 7 kilometres long. They have 6. You have 6 par 3s all over 500. So that those alone are 3.5 kilometres. They're about half the distance
Stop.
Of the entire course.
Yeah. Yeah. But normally there's 4 par 5s, 4 par 3s.
Oh, 4, not 6.
Yeah.
Well, there's been 3 on the back. 3. So there must have been only one on the front, I guess. Yeah.
Yeah.
And I think I've taken a little bit wider line.
Let's see how far out you are. I don't think it's going to be. No, well, it
Not
would have
gonna
been
be
doable. From where Dave was, it would have been doable.
270, 267.
Still, maybe. I'm going to try and take Dave's line, but not go in the rough. So there is.
That's close to it.
No, I think I'm going to join Dave.
Very close.
Boys.
Well, not almost the closest to the hole, that's for sure. You've got no chance of getting anywhere near it.
No, that'll be Andy.
Yeah.
He's got a chance here if he can pick the right wind.
All right. Let's just have a look at this. All right.
That was just the right amount of dibbles.
It was.
Looks good.
Looks very good.
It's going to go in that.
Yeah.
In the
Well,
waist bugger. That's fine. Should be a a bird from there.
Yep.
Thanks, Tony.
So you were about to hit the bank with your coin collection.
I found all that money under my bed when I was cleaning up.
Wow.
It was in 2 plastic bags.
Wow.
I got all excited and I've pulled one of the plastic bags out to put it out in those tins in the kitchen, and the bag had perished over time, and it just points were everywhere. It was a high arm moment. It wasn't good.
What was in the bag, Dave? What?
I found about 8 kilos of various coins of different denominations under my bed in two plastic bags. They must have been there for years, and I didn't know. And anyway, I pulled the bags out, and I thought I'll put these into containers in the kitchen in a plastic container, and I'll just go down and buy milk and bread with them, and I'll just run it down over the next year or two. It's a lot of coins.
Yeah, yeah.
And I picked up the first bag, and as I picked it up, the bottom just collapsed. It must have perished or something. So there were like 500 coins and dust all over my floor. I wasn't happy.
Well, at least it was only coins. It's even worse if liquids fall out of some container or whatever.
Indeed, it could have been worse, Andy.
Oh, that's good. Oh, I didn't get the spin.
Didn't get the spin.
No, because I was coming out of the rough.
Oh,
The greasy little putt now, 6 inches downhill from 12 feet.
Do I want to pitch this or do I want to take a full shot?
That is the question.
Shit. Okay. Thinking pitch.
Well, you're going to have to make a move if Mailman's going to come under any pressure here.
Yeah, one of us has to bust a move.
Nah, it's not happening. 64 pitch, I think. Maybe it needs to be there. Fuck!
that's pretty good.
It is pretty good.
Very good.
But it's given me something to work with.
Wow.
Well, I think you've left yourself a straight putt for birdie. Very close to it.
7, 9, 12. That was the intention, to get inside both of you.
Sounds wrong.
Mm.
All right. Oh, come on. I went full like knew it.
Yeah, really. It was a real hockey stick, though, that one.
Oh,
Fucking overhit it.
well, you give me a golden opportunity to extend.
Slam the door,
Margin.
just about.
And I have.
Mm. Yeah.
It's nice bird. I think this course would have played great at Stem 14. It would have been a lot of fun, some of these shots, if they weren't close to the pin.
Hmm.
Um, mm.
You didn't really want it on the green there, Andy. That would have
Yeah.
been a crazy putt.
It's a lovely line.
Oh, nice
Oh,
Look
bounce.
at this.
Woohoo!
Shot,
yeah.
Dave.
Stint
Top
14
shot.
would have got it even closer.
Carried 206. Oh, I didn't even notice whether you used an iron or a club or a wood. I didn't look. That's annoying.
well, it was one or the other.
Oh, thanks for the help. I appreciate that.
Well, let's narrow the choices down for you. Yeah, I don't have an iron that would get that far, Dave.
Not bad.
Yeah, pretty good.
Right. 50.
What time do they expect you at work in the mornings here?
When I get in.
So you can just.
I'm one of the earliest in. I got in at 9 o'clock today and there was no one there. But mind you, in my section, only one other person turned up today. But tomorrow there'll be a few. But yeah, a lot of them turn up at 9:30, 10 o'clock.
Some work half a day at home and.
No, they tend to work through to 5 or 6.
Well, it's pretty late.
Yeah. I think it works though when you've got kids and stuff. If you've got someone else to do the school pickup, then you hear the drop.
All right, this feels right edge. No more.
Good putt.
All right.
Wheel.
What a lovely putt that was.
Yeah.
Tough.
That was a reasonably big putt then, because that could have been a 2-shot swing.
It could have been, yeah. I've been fortunate though. The last couple of putts have been very straight.
Oh my God!
Well, that is disappointing.
Fuck off! Son of a... Fuck off! that bloke.
Disappointing par.
Another par 5. That's a lot of par 5s. on
That's
the
not
second
par
line.
5s, that's 4 of them. Jesus.
All right. Well, we're going for the Hail Mary here. Whatever outrageous shot gets me a chance at eagle, I'm going for that. Is it this? Yeah, it is. It's not really doable unless I get 11 mile an hour wind. Absolutely strike the shot. Come on, you can do it. 4. Getting worse. Oh, the right angle, more wind.
Hail Mary. Oh,
Come on. Oh,
yes.
It just hung it. Well, look. So he gets 12. Ah, favoritism.
that's exactly what I was trying to do. God damn it. No.
Well, you waited all day for it.
Did you hear that? He literally trotted out an evil laugh.
Yeah, I know.
That's great, Andy. You should be in a wacky races or something.
The-
Yeah, with a cat called Muttley. Yeah.
I'll get you Penelope mixed up.
She was pretty hot to my 10-year-old eyes.
It's nasty.
Great line.
Ooh,
Will it carry? It will.
it's going to get a bounce.
It's a good
What a
shot.
shot.
Oh,
Pretty nice.
it's going to be a fun
Wow.
putt, but anyway.
Well, you got that to tie the game.
Yeah, I don't got this for nothing. Just got to take my medicine and chuff it up there.
And hope that you sink your third.
Correct. Let's go a little bit less just in case. It'd be nothing worse than just hitting this bank.
Well, that.
54. Right. Where am I going to put this to?
So you've got a chance to shut the game down.
Indeed. I think I've done it.
Great line. Oh, this has done it. This is going to be fantastic. Wow.
Yeah.
Nice work, Andy.
Good enough.
Fantastic.
I think you can officially wave to the crowd.
Yeah, I've got the pen out ready for the usual autograph hunters.
All right. So, yep, that's the call.
Still remember watching the European tour.
Good shot. Oh,
About it must have been 20 or 30 years ago now.
Yeah.
I was just because I was in the habit of watching the European tour, and there was this guy who was a journeyman. He'd played the European tour for like 25 years, never won a tournament, but had survived on the tour. Nice
good shot.
Nice, though.
And he was leading into the final hole on the fourth day, and he was one shot ahead, and he did his drive, and it was a par 4. It was in a divot, and he the story was he turned to his caddy and said, I can't make it, with that lie, with that divot, just give me one and I'll lay up. And the caddy said, you've been playing the tour for 25 years, you've never won. Just this is the club to put it on the green and stick it stone dead. And that's what he did.
Fantastic. And he won.
It was brilliant.
He should have given his caddy an extra 5% for that. Hopefully he did. Probably wouldn't.
All right, this is.
Yeah, it's a good story.
Yeah, I wish I remembered the name of the guy. But yeah, it was great.
Might be able to find it on YouTube.
Oh, it's
Oh,
in.
what a finish!
Oh,
What a
look at
finish.
this.
Oh,
Well, that makes you feel better because no matter what you did, you couldn't have beaten it.
No.
-5.
yeah, magnificent finish. And I tell you what, we would have been deploying if there'd been any more holes.
Wow. Yeah. Look at that.
Yeah.
That's fitting, isn't it?
It is.
I have a feeling there's going to be a stint policeman
That's
checking
got to be an eagle
religiously
eye,
from
eagle
now
eye
on.
the yeah, eagle eye or eagle
Yeah.
eye, maybe both.
We can just leave it to the man from Ballarat.
Eagle eye.
He'll notice if there's
Oh,
not a.
didn't need it.
Yeah.
Well, I think, Dave, what should happen is if whoever sets it, and if they inadvertently set it to stimp 10, then what happens to the course setter is they immediately have a penalty of 5 strokes.
Oh, that
Wow.
sounds a bit harsh. I don't know if I agree with that since I'm most likely to be the one.
And applied retrospectively as well. That would get my vote. Okay. All right.
What's that? So 4 par 5